Sitting upright, feet on floor, back straight. Close the eyes or fix them on a spot. Take a few slow, deep breaths and really notice the breath flowing in and out of the lungs. Scan the body head to toe. Notice the sensations that you're feeling. Scan the body from head to toe, starting at the scalp and moving downward. And notice the sensations you can feel in your head, your throat, neck, and shoulders, chest, abdomen, arms, hands, legs, and feet. Now zoom in on the part of your body where you're feeling this feeling most intensely, and observe the feeling closely, as if you're a curious scientist who has never encountered anything like this before. Observe the feeling closely, like a curious scientist. Let the thoughts come and go, like passing cars or leaves on a street. Keep paying attention to that feeling. If you drew an outline around it, what would the shape be? Is it on the surface of the body, or inside you, or perhaps both? How far inside does it go? Where is it most intense? Where is it weakest? If you drift off into your own thoughts, as soon as you realize this, come back and focus on the sensation. Observe it with curiosity. Is it heavy or light? Moving or still? What is its temperature? Notice the different elements within it. Notice that it's not just one sensation. There are sensations within sensations. Notice the different layers. As you observe this feeling, breathe into it. Imagine your breath flowing in and around the feeling, breathing into and around it. And as you're breathing into it, it's as if in some magical way all this space opens up inside you. You open up around the feeling. Make space for it. Expand around it. However you make sense of that, breathing into it and opening up around it. And if you can just allow this feeling to be there, you don't have to like it or want it. Just allow, just let it be. Observe it. Breathe into it. Open up around it and allow it to be as it is. You may have a strong urge to fight with it or push it away, and if so, just acknowledge the urge is there without acting on it, and continue observing the sensation. Don't try to get rid of it or alter it. If it changes by itself, that's okay. And if it doesn't change, that's okay too. Changing or getting rid of it is not the goal. Your aim is simply to allow it, to let it be. Imagine this feeling as an object. As an object, what shape does it have? Is it liquid, solid or gaseous? Is it moving or still? What colour is it? Transparent or opaque? If you could touch the surface, what would it feel like? Observe this object curiously. Breathe into it. Open up around it. You don't have to like it or want it, just allow it. And notice that you are bigger than this object. No matter how big it gets, it can never get bigger than you. This feeling tells you some valuable information. It tells you that you're a normal human being with a heart. It tells you that you care. That there are things in life that matter to you. And this is what humans feel like when there's a gap between what we want and what we've got. The bigger the gap, the bigger the feeling. Now take one of your hands and place it on this part of your body. Imagine that this is a healing hand. The hand of a loving friend or parent or nurse. And feel the warmth flowing from your hand into your body. Not to get rid of the feeling, but to make room for it. To soften up, to loosen up around it. Hold it gently, as if it's a crying baby, a frightened puppy. Letting your hand fall, once again breathe into the feeling. Expand around it. Life is like a stage show, and on that stage are all your thoughts, all your feelings, everything that you can see, hear, touch, taste and smell. And for the past few minutes, we dim the lights on the stage. We shine a spotlight on this feeling. And now it's time to bring up the rest of the lights. So bring up the lights in your body. Notice your arms and legs, head and neck. And notice that you're in control of your arms and legs, regardless of what you're feeling. Just move them around a little to check that out for yourself. And now take a stretch and notice yourself stretching. And bring up the lights in the room around you. Open your eyes, look around and notice what you see. Notice what you hear. There's a feeling inside a body, inside a room, inside a world full of opportunity.